Hey everyone, this is Sid God's Wisdom back with a new video for the new moon in Leo at 8 degrees from the time of July 31st to August the 1st for the portal being open for the new moon, depending on our location on the earth between the 31st and the 1st when the new moon will be active in the sky. Now, new moon's energy is when the sun and the moon is conjunct. Conjunctions mean when the two planets are blended, meaning, it's coming together like this when they conjunct. They right on top of each other. Conjunctions in astrology, what that mean. But before I get started on that, I just want to take the time and say thank you all for y'all support, for y'all encouragement, for y'all love. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you all that has been sending me some positivity and words of encouragement for this journey. This is not easy all the time. It takes a lot of confidence doing this type of work or service to humanity, helping the collective ascend with the energies of the planet and the knowledge of the planet that's been hidden from everyone, and the blocks that the church and everyone has been put into place to keep everyone asleep from their own divinity within. I just want to say again, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate everyone. Again, like, subscribe, share my video. Thank you so much. And let's get my notes. Before I start the reading, I'm going to go into my astrology segment right quick. And we have some major aspects happening right now, okay? And aspects meaning in astrology, it means that the planets are touching, having a conversation. It's like geometry in high school. The planets are like the points, and they make a shape. So the biggest aspect right now for the new moon in Leo is the yod. Yods are finger of gods. It's shaped like an isosceles triangle. I'm gonna give you a little hint of my notes. It's shaped like an isosceles triangle, and it's the planet Mars, but the two planets that sextile in each other. Sextiles are easy. Sextiles and trines are easy aspects. Good luck or good karma aspects. And that's the South Node, Pluto, and the planet Saturn, all in Capricorn. And we have Neptune and Pisces. And they sextile each other, so they're having a good conversation, but they're having a bad conversation with the planet Mars. Mars rules men. Mars rules war, anger, aggression, and it's in Leo, and that's a good position for Mars. Mars like fire signs. It rules the sign Aries. So by being in Leo in a fixed energy, is like it's another home for it. It's real good energy for Mars. But with that being said, that finger of God, that yod, is, and it's very rare. That's a rare aspect. It's very not common to find too many people that have that in their natal birth chart. But this aspect is speaking to from the Capricorn, Pisces, and Leo perspective of the aspect. Is saying a karmic due. It's time to pay. Good, bad, or both. Good and bad. This life and past life. So what's coming up right now from that aspect alone is, what have you been doing? Have you been doing the work? Have you been doing the self-healing work? Have you been breaking generational cycles, generational curses? Have you been pushing yourself, evolving? Have you because Neptune is the spiritual planet, the South Node is past life, Pluto is the psyche, trauma, sexual trauma, death, transformation. Saturn is reality. Saturn rules the bones, the structure of reality, the structures of the planet, the structures of government. That's all Capricorn, Saturn energy. And then we have Mars. Mars rules wars, aggression, anger, the ego, sex. So a lot of, I could say, sexual healing, a lot of sexual issues, a lot of sexual things is coming up. People talking about their sexuality. Could be coming up right now. Karmic due, like people feeling uncomfortable with not being loved, because Leo deals with the love energy. So that big aspect right there, the y'all finger of God, and it's how you look at it. You see the two points that's in good conversation So we're being supported from the spirit realm in our past life karma of Pluto evolving, evolution, Christ consciousness, Saturn, hard work we did in our past life. Saturn is rules. Saturn, is a lot of karma. Hard work we did in our past life, seeping over into this life now. But it's like the insights and things we're getting is like it's having what's coming up, what I'm feeling. It's like we're what I'm picking up. It's like a cycle is being broken of not being treated right. From racism, sexism, all the isms. It's a cycle being broken. Saturn again, reality, hard work, the government. So something changing from the spirit realm over into our reality. That's gonna make Mars, like I say, Mars is war. It could be talks of war with the countries. Something is coming over from the spirit realm, again, past life, finger of God, yards, to help us move forward. A change is here. A change is now. Like I was talking about the two eclipses that's happened, and also this is the second new moon in this month. It's on the 31st, so this is rare even in itself. I having two new moons in 1 month. That's very, very rare. That might not happen again this year. But yeah, that finger of God. I'm gonna come back to that. Let's go to the other aspects. Also, we having 6 planets in retrogrades. I promise you guys I'm gonna make a retrograde video to give a breakdown of those planets that's in retrograde. Let's see what else. Leo. This new moon in Leo is in fixed energy. Leo is a fixed sign, meaning stubborn, hard to change. Fixed energy holds the energy in place because it goes from cardinal to fixed to mutable. So cardinal energy start things, fixed energy holds it in place, mutable energy changes it, allows it to evolve into the next cycle of cardinal energy. Okay, so Leo is the only fixed fire sign. It's the home of the sun. The sun is returning home. So it's like we have 4 planets at home right now. 4 planets. And those planets are the sun in Leo, Saturn in Capricorn, Jupiter in Sagittarius, and Neptune in Pisces. So you have big planets at home right now, especially Jupiter and Neptune. They're the spiritual planets. And also, Jupiter won't be returning home. When it leaves Sagittarius in November, it won't be returning back to Sagittarius until the next 12 years. Jupiter have a 12-year cycle. The sun returns home every year in Leo. Saturn every 30 years. So it won't be back here in the next 30 years to Capricorn when it leaves next year in February. And then we have Neptune and Pisces. It won't be home until the next 160 years. Neptune is a long cycle. Neptune takes at least 25 years in each zodiac sign. Okay? That's a lot of time in one zodiac sign. And the questions I wrote down from those planets at home is that's speaking up in the aspects of where is home for you? Who do you feel at home with? Do you feel at home in your body? Because some people, Neptune also rules drugs, illnesses, suicide. So it's like the energy of not wanting to be here is very strong. So please do your self-care and also show compassion. Neptune is compassion, the good vibration. High vibration of Neptune is compassion, love, unity of all. So just show compassion to yourself and show compassion to others around you. Give people patience. This is a very, very trying time, especially with this finger of God, this Yod being aspected. Then we have all these other aspects that's going on to the moon and the sun. And the first one is the sun conjunct Venus. It's combusting Venus. Any planet that conjuncts the sun, just like the sun and moon being conjunct, the sun is conjuncting Venus. And that's like, Venus this size, and then the sun, boom, burning up. The sun is the light of our solar system. So it's like it's combusting, blowing up Venus in a way of shining light. The sun is light. Shining light is Venus relationships, money. Shining light on our finances, our relationships. No more tug of war. I'm picking up from this aspect. It's speaking about you can't control people. That's the dark side, because conjunctions ain't always easy. Conjunctions is the two energies blended. It don't know what it is. The sun is not the sun no more. Venus not Venus no more. It's blended. So I'm picking up, it's like the dark side of that energy is, because it's in Leo. And the dark side of Leo is narcissism. You can't control people. And it's like, yeah, I want my desires met. I want you. I want this way. I want to be loved this way. But again, you can't force someone to love you. You can't. You can't force someone to love you. That's why this spiritual journey, I love it so much, is because I found myself. I found self-love. And that's the biggest key. You have to love yourself. The mirror work starts with you. When you want to build a relationship with somebody, you have to be at a certain vibration. You have to be giving off love. You have to be love. Oh, excuse me. You have to be love in order to receive that same vibration of love. Because if you don't love yourself, you're going to pull in an energy vampire to drain you, to teach you some karmic lessons, to wake your ass up. So it's enough of those toxic lessons. It's all about loving yourself right now. The next aspect is moon and sun trining Jupiter. The Jupiter is the planet of expansion. And like I said, it's at home at Sagittarius, so it's more powerful because it's at home. And it's touching the moon and the sun, and it's saying that Jupiter's faith, it rules religion, shining light on what do you believe in. Again, Jupiter rules millionaires. So it's like money, another aspect, another dot. Remember, we look for the dots, what's constantly being repeated. Money. How are your finances? The sun in Leo, so desires, trying to bring up desires. How can I do this entrepreneur, do this new job, find this way of income to support myself? My self-care journey, my self-love journey. How can I support myself? God, because Jupiter is considered, like a god, Zeus in Greek mythology. How can I love myself? How can I do all these things, all this healing, if I don't have the funds for it? That's another question. That's another block to us all on this planet. How can we do this? Yeah, it's great and all, but just like eating healthy, like at Whole Foods and other, stores, it's very expensive to eat healthy. So it's like, how can we get to this high vibration if we not supported? If the matrix, that's why if you haven't noticed again, money being highlighted, that the government just announced about raising minimum wage. So again, it's going to the astrology. That's why if you track the astrology, you know what's going on or what will be coming up. You'll be prepared. Be prepared. The next aspect is the moon and the sun is squaring all those planets in Leo. It's squaring Chiron. No, it's squaring Uranus. Uranus is the planet of enlightenment, the planet of lightning, the planet of waking up, the planet of storms, the planet of change, earthquakes, things that happen suddenly that you don't see coming. Up, oh wow, big change, oh a shock. That's Uranus. And it's squares deal with lessons, past life karma, a lot of past life stuff coming up, past life karma stuff that's ain't been completed. So it's like the light, all these planets in Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, all in Leo, squaring out, fighting. Square could be like a tension fight, fighting the planet, the sky god Uranus, in Taurus. He's in Taurus. So again, Taurus rule money. It's ruled by the planet Venus. So Venus is in aspect conversation with the planet that's at her house. So it's like your mama making a phone call to the people at her house having a fight, basically. So it's like Uranus is tearing up. Taurus is the earth, reality, money, tearing up, bringing enlightenment to our finances again. Will make us comfortable. That's going back to the questions I asked. Where is home for you? Who do you feel at home with? Do you feel at home in your body? Okay? You have to answer those questions. Look in the mirror and ask yourself those questions. Because if you don't ask yourself those questions, your partner not, they probably sleep. Until you keep going on this spiritual journey, because you have to be consistent. And by you being consistent, God will make that person mirror you. If that person can't mirror your energy, they will be deleted out your life, and a new person will come in to meet you at that level. That's how energy works. You're the master of your reality. So by being aware and having control over your healing, you control, in a way, the people that comes in and out your life. So that's a big key right there. Use your key. Use your key. And talking about keys, the planet of keys, the planet that's shaped like a key, Chiron, the wounded healer, is trining. Trining is good karma. Trining is something easy flowing to the sun moon aspect. And he's in the planet Aries, the self. Aries is the sign of the self. Aries is the first zodiac sign. Aries is a fire sign. So a lot of fire being activated. From Jupiter and Sag, all those planets in Leo, and Chiron in Aries. So Chiron is the planet of healing, the wounded warrior. In Greek mythology, he's the son of Kronos, the son of Saturn. And he's abandoned by his father, Saturn. He's abandoned by his mother for how he looks. And the abandonment in their womb, feeling unloved. So he left. He got adopted by the sun god Apollo, and Apollo showed him love. So finding somebody out your usual family or your usual circle of friends, finding somebody new, because Venus rules relationships. So if I combusting the sun, burning up old relationships, bringing in something new. Uranus brings in something new. Uranus shocks you, like, oh shit, I didn't know that about that person. Let me find somebody else. Let me break off. Let me move away from that person. I can't deal with that BS that person causing. So somebody new comes in. And this person that's new vibration. Uranus rules getting you to the next dimension. That's why I say he rules lightning. You get shocked by lightning. That's a wake-up call. Boom. A shock, enlightenment to the consciousness. And I go into saying this. All this is coming up, these triggers to evolve you, to open the door a new way, a new chapter is happening right now, y'all. Especially from this yard, think of God, happening right now. Mercury is now direct. So Mercury being direct now, the way we perceive things have changed. New dimension, especially with this Uranus squaring stuff. New dimension, new ways of seeing the new world we're in. What is coming up from the past for you to heal? Okay? Healing the side of you that has been let down, overlooked. This energy will push you to value yourself and find what makes you happy. Yeah, even though the square, the Uranus, the problems that come up, the problems with being happy in this world and the money issues that come along with it, find a good friend. Go out. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. If not, take yourself on a movie day. Go out for some ice cream or your favorite dessert or treat yourself. Because nothing wrong with loving yourself or being alone right now. That's the gift of being alone. Because when you become comfortable with being alone and sitting in your own energy, then you will be able to see and value yourself, and other people around you will see and value you because you're respecting yourself. So again, take this energy right now, y'all, and do some self-reflection and self-healing. Now we're going to move on to the cards. Let's see what the cards are saying. Let's see what the cards are saying. Oh, wait, before I go on, we got one more thing. The sun and the moon is at 8 degrees. Remember, conjunction, they have to be at the same degree, point. So 8 degrees deal with Capricorn. So they're going back to the yard I talked about. Capricorn energy is coming up heavy. A lot of focus from past life. Decisions, I decide. 8. So it's something from our past life that's really, really hitting us right now. That's why, again, y'all, if you want to do past life healing and me looking up your astrology, book a session with me and I can give you some insight on what is coming up from your past life. If you're unconscious or don't know exactly where to pinpoint this pain, I can help you and guide you to heal. But you have to want it. I can't force nobody to heal. You have to want it for yourself. Okay? So let's see what the cards say. I know you lying. What? Okay, let's get into it. It is time to heal, y'all. God, is Kali coming back out? This a third time? Fourth time in the past month? Endings and beginnings. Healing. Kookaburra. Healing. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Like I just talked about, old friends falling away, old ways of being falling away, seeking out new things coming in. New things coming in. Then we just had 2 eclipses this past month. Now we having a second new moon in the same month. There's a lot of energy that's coming up for us to move and transition into something better, y'all. We're releasing these burdens. Decisions, pentacles, money, decisions about money, moving on. Queens, spirit realm, somebody that's higher up that you can't see, that you don't know about. Queens, you can't touch queens. Queens sitting up high watching the people, making decisions for the people. Again, that could be the government coming up, making decisions for the people. Like I just talked about, the wages being rise, minimum wage is rising up. So the government changing. I'm picking up strongly about the government changing the money system, decisions about the money. Karma, infinity loop, karmic. Picking up heavy with the head down. Head, looking away. Head. What we need to focus on, something on the inside. His head down, something hurting his back, probably hurting from lifting all this up. His head tilted to the side, trying to make a decision. This queen having the crown chakra, the crown open, she in high power, high dimension, spirit realm, high up. Third eye, mental energy. Mind's eye, spirit realm, animals, spirit realm, spirit. 16, 1 plus 7, 1 plus 6, 7. That's 9, 9 of wands. 2, 9 minus 2, 7, 7, 7. I see how I connected those dots. Connect the dots, y'all. 7, 7 plus 7, 14, 14, 1 plus 4, 5, 5. Change is happening. 5. Life choices, changes is happening, y'all. Something we have to surrender to. 5, surrender. Yeah, it may be hard, but guess what, God? Your spirit realm, your spirit guides, your fairies, your goddesses, your gods is helping you. Your ancestors is helping you. The higher ups is helping. Clouds, higher ups is helping you. Her hand is up, rising up with the her brooch. The sword is upright. She's a just queen. Swords are mental, air, the mind. Opening up your mind. Uranus is opening up your mind with those squares. The Uranus, the sun conjuncting, combusting Venus. You can see everything. Everybody's outside. Animals outside. There's a goddess. Flowers are outside. 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 So something being, you able to see something now. Something is coming to the light. Wands deal with fire, desires, pentacles, money, desiring, help, support. She's supporting y'all. Your spirit guides supporting you. Your ancestors are supporting you. But government is finally supporting us. The change is happening. Look at the changes in all the movie scenes. Black Panther, the Black Ariel, the Black Blade that just been released by Marvel. That's gonna be the black character, Blade. A lot of these black movements is happening. Black. A shift in power is happening. A shift in power. A shift in power. You being supported no more. Cause going this way, you being no more burdens. Making decisions around money, turbulence. But you're being supported. Change is happening. The winds is blowing. The winds is blowing. Change is happening. It's moving. The water is moving. It's moving. Moving. Birds in the air flying. The sky. Things are moving. It's moving for you. Pick your head up. Pick your head up. Pick it up. Pick your head up, y'all. It's okay. Yeah, it's hard, but guess what? You're being supported, and you don't even know it. Some of y'all don't even know it. It's not in your reality. You can't see in the spirit realm. Meditate, get your third eye open, connect back to yourself, love yourself. Endings and beginnings. The cycle is here. New cycle is here. New chapter. New chapter is here. New chapter. I'm feeling you. What are you saying, Karaba? What are you saying? I'm feeling this bird. Y'all, I got a lot of birds. I'm feeling the bird. The bird. What you saying, bird? What you saying? I feel you laughing. What you laughing at? Laughing, okay. Y'all look up Karaba. What Karaba about? Karaba, you laughing. Picking up fire. Fire, air, taking off. Energy. Energy. Healing. Energy healing. Healing what? What are you healing? Oh, no. Taking responsibility for your own healing. And stop putting it off. The road isn't easy, but you signed up for this. We all chose this. We all chose this, y'all, before we came down here. You and God came together and said, hey, what you didn't do in your past life, you need to correct it this lifetime. You need to balance it. That's why the finger of God, those aspects is happening right now. As the change is happening. Change is happening. I'm going to leave y'all right here on this note. The video at 30 minutes, but I'll be back soon with another video about the retrogrades. Thank y'all so much for being with me on this journey in this video right now in time and space. Thank you so much. I love you all. Be blessed. Remember, love yourself. Do you feel at home? Where do you feel at home? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.